Hey, what's up? It's your boy Burf, and man, do I have an awesome adventure lined up for you guys today. So we're gonna hit up an estate sale and we're gonna hit up a few thrift stores. Now the estate sale was actually kind of a unique situation. Normally, you know, estate sales are put on when someone passes away. Well, it just so happens that the man who had passed away that they were doing this estate sale for was a general in the Mexican army. Now, I wish I would have gotten the name of this guy, but I heard the people putting on the sale, they were talking about the owner of the home and how he, you know, served in the Mexican army. He was a general and he had some really cool stuff, like toys from like the 1930s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, that sort of thing. And I picked up a few cool items. Check it out.
My name is Burf and this is my turf. I'm straight out of the thrift store.
All right, gang, we're here at the estate sale. Let's see if there's anything left.
They made two versions of it. One was a civilian version that was civilian.
Oh, yeah.
And the other was British, that's the military. Really cool piece, man.
Yeah.
The only thing about it is you.
About is when they first came out with cigarette filters, they had asbestos. Yeah.
He was the liaison to Europe, and he was actually presented.
Yeah, I don't buy very.
Kinda works. Spanish castle box, 1960s. Interesting. Well, these are like maybe little army soldiers, huh? 1960s, 8 horses, 4 riders, 7 markers, 6 paddles. And everything's 50% off today. I like that caboose. That's nice.
Check out these little pieces that are in Oh, that's a witch. I thought it was a dude kneeling with a gun, but it's like a whole castle. And there's the little ghost, man. I bet you those things are rare to find. Check this out. Like a hand. There's another ghost. Alright, let's get this $10 so I can get this whole thing for $5. Alright, I'm gonna get that, and then also I'm gonna get these things here. They're only $4 or $12. I guess they're $12. Oh no, it's $4. I was looking at that up there. It's $4. So I'm getting 2 today.
All right. Picked up quite a bit of stuff. Got a great deal on everything. Paid even less for the Lincoln Logs than what they were asking for. So, yeah, man. Nice haul. Man, I wish I would have gotten to this estate sale the day before. I'm sure there was even a lot more cooler stuff than what I had picked up. Now, the cool thing about showing up on day 2 is that everything was 50% off, and I got an even better deal than 50% off on the Lincoln Logs. I'm excited to show these to you, so let's do some show and tell. In the early 20th century, a visionary toy designer by the name of John Lloyd Wright crafted what would later become the iconic Lincoln Logs. John was the son of the legendary architect Frank Lloyd Wright, and his architectural upbringing significantly influenced his toy creation. The story goes that during a visit to Tokyo, Japan, John was inspired by the interlocking beams and columns of a traditional Japanese building, which used no nails or screws. This experience ignited his imagination and gave birth to the concept of Lincoln Logs. In 1916, John Lloyd Wright introduced his invention to the world under the name Lincoln Logs, a clever nod to the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. The logs were made of high-quality redwood and featured a unique interlocking design. Each log had notches and grooves that allowed them to fit snugly together, enabling children to construct a wide variety of structures without the need for glue or other fasteners. Lincoln Logs quickly gained popularity among children and parents alike. The simplicity of the toy, combined with its endless building possibilities, made it an instant hit. The original Lincoln Logs set came with instructions to build Abraham Lincoln's cabin, further reinforcing the historical connection and educational value of the toy. As demand for Lincoln Logs grew, John Lloyd Wright formed the Red Square Toy Company to manufacture and distribute the toy. The company's headquarters was established in Chicago, Illinois, and the product was officially patented in 1920. By this time, Lincoln Logs were available in various sizes and configurations, accommodating the preferences of different age groups. During the Great Depression, Lincoln Logs proved to be an enduring source of entertainment and creativity for children, providing an affordable alternative to other toys. The toys' durability and timeless appeal allowed them to weather the economic storm and continue to capture the imagination of young builders. World War II brought about a brief hiatus in the production of Lincoln Logs as the resources needed for toy manufacturing were diverted to support the war effort. However, after the war, production resumed and Lincoln Logs made a triumphant return to the toy market. Yes, Lincoln Logs have stood the test of time, enchanting children and sparking their creativity for over a century. They have also become a symbol of American ingenuity, hearkening back to the pioneering spirit of Abraham Lincoln and the can-do attitude that has defined the nation. In 2018, Lincoln Logs celebrated their 100th anniversary, a testament to their enduring appeal and timeless design. Today, they continue to be cherished by both children and nostalgic adults who fondly remember the hours of imaginative play that they provided. The history of Lincoln Logs is a story of inspiration, innovation, and lasting legacy. From their humble beginnings as the brainchild of John Lloyd Wright to their enduring popularity in the 21st century, these simple wooden toys have brought joy and creativity to countless generations of children. Lincoln Logs remain a testament to the enduring power of play and the timeless appeal of well-designed toys. As long as there are young builders with big dreams, Lincoln Logs will continue to be an integral part of the American toy landscape. So the Lincoln Logs weren't the only thing I got at the estate sale. I actually picked up a few other items. Check these out. Now here's a few other items I picked up at the estate sale. These guys were originally $10, but because everything was half off, I got them for $5. And I think they're freaking awesome. I just absolutely love these. You know, these types of toys are becoming non-existent. These things are these toys are the types of toys that people usually end up throwing out. So it was a real pleasure to be able to find these in decent condition. There are a few of them that have some broken pieces. Like you can see, this guy had his leg blown off. The guy sitting on the back, in the back, he had his leg blown off in war. And some of them have like broken swords and whatnot, but overall they're in pretty decent shape, and I absolutely love them. I also picked up these World War II soldiers. How cool are these things? Normally you see the little green army soldiers. You don't see them where they're all painted up like this. And man, I think these things are absolutely incredible. Oh my gosh, I mean, just so freaking cool. My favorite though are these soldiers, the cavalry on horseback back here. There's 4 of them. We've got 6 horses total, but only 4 riders. We actually had 8 horses, but these ones have broken legs, so they don't actually stand on their own. But what a little gem. I mean, I got these guys for $5, and they're gonna look perfect in my military toy collection. And then last, but certainly not least, I got these 1960s Exin Gran Alcazar Spanish Castle blocks. This thing is awesome. They're like Lego before Lego. And you can see that I kind of put it together here as best I could without any instructions. There wasn't a whole lot of instructions. It wasn't that there wasn't a whole lot. There was no instructions at all. I actually had to go online and just kind of look at pictures of what other people built and then try to build something like that. And I came up with this bastardized version of a castle. So check it out. But one of the cool things with it is that in the box were some of these little figures. Who remembers these pencil toppers? These things, I remember having these little things as a kid. I think we got them out of a bubblegum machine, maybe, if I remember. But I actually had Nicole do a little paint job on these guys because the eyes on the ghosts in the mouth were kind of wore off. We've got this creepy black hand. Kind of reminds me of the hand from, what's his name? Is it, not Cousin It, Thing, right? The Thing from Addams Family. So we got this creepy black hand. We've got this little ghost right here. And then there was like this kangaroo that was in it. But one of the things I had Nicole paint, which she did an amazing job with, was this little witch. Check it out. Oh, she was so faded out. And Nicole even, so the platform she was on actually had like green grass on it, but Nicole painted it to look like a starry sky. You can kind of see some of the stars there shining underneath her as she flies through the air. But it reminds me of the Wicked Witch of the West. Nicole did an awesome job painting that. And then we've got like this jaguar up here. But, oh, and then on the inside, let me pull this out. This is another little pencil topper, but it's Mayor McCheese. He was in the box as well. So this thing is pretty cool. I wish I had instructions for it because, let me move these guys out of the way. I wish I had instructions for it because I really don't know what I'm doing. Just like as you saw earlier with the Lincoln logs, I need a little practice. I'm out of touch with how to build. I need to read up or watch a few YouTube videos and see how you put these things together. Look, this thing's even starting to kind of collapse inward. Earthquake will take it out right away. So it doesn't even really need an earthquake, just a slight bump, and I think this thing will fall apart. So, but how cool is that, man? Like, these were like Lego blocks that kids played with in the 60s, and I just think it's awesome. Lincoln logs are so nostalgic for me. As a kid, I played with them all the time. I had tons of Lincoln logs. I would build forts and cabins and corrals and all sorts of things. And it was always a brand new adventure every single time. So I am really thrilled to be adding these 1940s Lincoln logs to my collection. So I think it's time to hit up a few thrift stores. So let's head that way and see what kind of goodies they got. We're gonna keep our fingers crossed and pray that the vintage thrift store gods are good to me today. All right, we're at Big Texas Thrift. Time to find some goodies. We're gonna keep our fingers crossed and we're gonna pray that the vintage thrift store gods are good to me today. This guy's still here. He was here last week when I was here. Hey, it's Woke Buzz. What's this? It's like a Spider-Man fist. Well, that's fun. Never seen one of those. I've always seen the Hulk fists. Look, we got a Spidey fist and we got a Hulk face, Hulk mask. We got a ton of play sets. Some kid was just here in the aisle and he had them all spread out, so I just kind of put them off to the side there. This one's really cool. Oh, check out the SpongeBob. It's like a sink and an oven, or maybe a gas stove. Oh, I haven't seen this one before. I've seen a lot of these guys, but not this one in particular. And we got a Goooo. And I'm assuming maybe this is some sort of stable. Let's see if we can turn it around here. Wow, look at all these Minecraft blocks. That's a big set. Hey, it's our boy Buzz. He's missing his wings. Oh man, it's Buzz again. The twins are in his house. Oh, here's a fun little robot dude. I think I actually had this guy at one point in time. He spits like little discs out of his mouth. Here's a Minecraft carrying case. Look at this guy. 2005 Dimetron. All right, well, although I've never really found anything significant in these bags, it's always worth checking. I swear to God, they never really put any action figures in these bags. It's always like these little small things or dinos or Mickey D's toys. This particular location is doesn't have a very good baggie selection. Oh, here's a Mrs. Pac-Man. $7.99 for that? Ugh, get out of here. Holy cow. It's our boy Buzz again. That's like the fourth one just in this store. Hey, we've got the A team, and then if I were to get Nicole to paint team on here, we could have the A- team. There we go. Oh, look at this. Full Metal Jacket. Oh, that's a must. I don't have that one. We've got some Power Rangers, Looming Thunder, Monsters Inc. Here's some more Power Rangers. Lionheart. Total Recall, I've got that one. Here's a Tomb Raider. I've got this one too, I think. Pretty sure. White Fang. Victoria. Got Jurassic Park. What's this one? Cantinflas. Interesting. The Kid, Sister Act, Sean Connery, and Never Say Never Again. I got a bunch of Bond movies at the house. Great Outdoors, that's another good one. I've got that. The Mountain Men with Charlton Heston and Brian Keith. Oh, yeah, I want to get that. I think I've watched that as a kid. Schwarzenegger and Collateral Damage. I might have seen that. I don't really recall that movie. Oh, here's Back to the Future. I don't think I have the first one. Oh, look at this one, Empire Strikes Back. I don't have that cover. Actually, I do have this one. I picked it up at an estate sale maybe like 7 or 8 months ago. Hey, here's a fun one. Inspector Gadget Saves Christmas. I've got a bunch of Inspector Gadget DVDs, but I don't recall seeing this one in the set. Or seeing the Times Square Saves Christmas, The Weather in Tibet, So It's Written. Actually, you know what? I think I do have this. Because this, The Weather in Tibet sounds familiar. Well, Big Texas Thrift did have some stuff on the shelves, but it was unfortunately nothing I was interested in, although I did pick up a few VHS to add to the collection. Let's go hit up another thrift store. All right, Longer, let's do it. Looks like we got some of the same stuff here in the glass case as we did a few days ago. There's some PlayStation game controllers. They probably want a fortune for them though. And of course this guy is still here. All right, well, let's take a look at these bags and see if we can find some vintage goodies in here. Oh, there's an Optimus Prime. That dog's kind of cool. Oh, we got a turtle. Like a Mickey D or Burger King toy. Miles Morales. We've got some Sesame Street. A Pound Puppy. That looks like a newer one though. I can't imagine that's one from the 80s. I mean, it could be. This one actually has a diaper on it. Harold and the Purple Crayon. I kind of remember that cartoon somewhat. And here's that Punk Caillou. Here's a bag full of smalls. More of a girl's bag than anything. And we've got some rescue bots. Here's a Cabbage Patch Kid. They normally want like 15 bucks for these things. Yeah, $14.99. Crazy. Wow, look at the size of this MLP. It's an animatronic. That is extra large. They want $9 for it. I feel like this guy's been here all week, man, or like for the last week and a half. Wow, no one has bought Megatron? Oh yeah, that's right, because they want $9 for him. That's why. Yeah, I'm not buying them for $9, that's for sure. Look at this shark. Isn't that interesting? That's got to be like Aquaman type stuff, right? It's got to be Marvel. What's it say here? Oh, not Marvel, I'm sorry, DC. Yeah. That's a cool looking shark. Look at that Star Wars ship. See, $3.99, that's a decent price for that, but that $8.99 stuff they got is bull crap. Well,
I just looked this up, and if it had the R2 unit, they're selling for about 25, 30 bucks. But in this condition, I saw one sold for $6. So I'm not really into the new Star Wars stuff. Anyway, this is from 2004. I like to stick to vintage with my Star Wars collection. Hey, it's our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. And we got this monster truck Jurassic Park Jeep. Oh, looky, looky. We got a Bane. That's a cool one. I've got this one, and I have a customized one that I got from Manny at Haha Toys over in Garland. What's this? Oh, I think I saw this one other time. It's like a Mega Bloks or something. They only went $4.99 for it. The one they had these. This might even have the mass on it. The sale. Oh, it's got a figure in it. It's the Pirates of the Caribbean. $5. I might get it for $5. I'm gonna think about it. Oh, this dude's still here. He's been here for over a week now.
Man, I can't believe that Turbo Man and that Megatron are still sitting on the shelves. Well, actually, I can believe it because they're overpriced. They are just overpriced. They've been there for almost 2 weeks now. Nobody's gonna buy them at that price. We're gonna have to wait for like a sale or something like that to come along. But I did pick up those Pirates of the Caribbean Mega Bloks. Let's check them out. Guys, I don't even know where to begin with this thing. There are no instructions, so I'm gonna have to try and figure out how to put this thing together. I think I'm gonna flip it, is what I think I'm gonna do, but I gotta kind of make sure that all the pieces are there, or at least most of them. I can always sell it as something that's incomplete, but if I can have the majority of the pieces, I think I'd have a better chance at flipping it. But you can see, you know, we got some of the masts here. They're tattered, which is how they're supposed to be. But yeah, check this out. We got like this little figure right here, and then we have a steering wheel for the ship. We've got a little treasure box. Does this thing open up? Oh yeah, it does. Oh look, it even has like a secret code on the inside of it. But yeah, this thing is in absolute chaos right now. I think this guy here is really cool. I think he goes on the front of the ship. I'll kind of move this stuff off here. Here you can see the hull. And it's a pretty neat piece. It's a pretty neat piece, but right now it's just an absolute wreck. Like, no pun intended. It's a shipwreck. So, but yeah, I'm excited to see what I can do with it. I don't know when I'm gonna get to it exactly. I got a few other projects to work on at the moment, but this is definitely on the agenda. Well, that's it for today's episode. We picked up some awesome, really, really vintage toys, and I'll be excited to try and put together the Mega Bloks Pirates of the Caribbean ship. Wish me luck on that. I'm not the best at putting stuff together, but I'll do my best. But hey, if you are enjoying watching this content as much as I'm enjoying making it for you, do me a favor, smash the like button. That helps me out. It does help my channel grow. Also, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button because I got a lot more great content coming your way and tons of videos you can start binge watching right now, starting with this next video. I know you're gonna love it.